Hi guys, it is Jamie and it's Saturday afternoon and I just wanted to talk about something that I think that we're all affected with. I know I've had some experience with it before in the past and I'm pretty sure that everybody has. So this particular topic is about feeling defeated. This is when it just seems like everything in your life is just not coming together to make it work for what you're trying to do. And we've all been there. We've all had things to happen, and it's just kind of like some days you just feel like throwing your hands up and saying, "You win, I give up." And the feeling of being defeated it's a bad place to be when it starts becoming a habit. And I'm telling you this from firsthand experience, and I'm sure you've been there before. But the big thing is to look at these things that happen as an opportunity to make some changes. So, not to let that mindset sink in that you've been beaten, that you've been defeated, that you're not good enough, that it's not meant to happen. And that's the thing, is that you have not been defeated. All this is an opportunity for you to improve. Let it be an opportunity to change something to make it work better for you. But also not focusing only on the end result. A lot of times when we are wanting to do something, it's very easy to get hyper-focused on what it is that you want to accomplish. For example, I want to lose 20 pounds, and that's what I'm going to stay focused on. Where it's all the little things and all the stuff that happens in between there. That is the process that is going to help you learn and grow into the person that has those habits that become a lifestyle. So if we lose sight of the things that we have to go through and endure, and those defeated feelings that we'll turn around and look at as being opportunities of change, that is where the true process comes into your future self. So you want to be somebody that is fitter and healthier and can run with your children and doesn't get tired at 5 o'clock ready to go to bed. It's a process of series of events, and in those events you're creating habits as long as you're being consistent with them. This is much like, and it reminds me of a phone call that I had somebody with the other day, and we were talking about coaching, and I said, she had mentioned that she does much better when she knows that she has a contact person, that she has something to follow, that she knows what's expected. And I said, I totally understand. I totally get it. And the reason why I totally get it is because I also have a coach. And I am not great. I'm not great at business. I'm not good at the business stuff. That stuff is like the stuff I don't want to deal with. But it turns out that since I want to have a successful business, I needed coaching on it, and I needed to have that contact person to keep me accountable, to keep my head straight, and to be that person to remind me of things that I needed to focus on. So having that coach is just like me needing a coach. You have to get the things that you need in order for you to get where you want to be and to become the person that your future self. And so it's just taking the one step a day at a time, 1 day at a time, 1 week at a time. All of those little steps in succession is what is going to give you the experience that you learn from so that you can grow from. And if it's not a win, it doesn't mean that it's not an opportunity to learn from either. All of these things that I'm talking to you about with your health and your fitness, these are parallel to a lot of the things that I am trying to improve upon and build upon in my business. Having people that need a coach, that are coachable, that are that want to be around other people that are also changing their lives. I mean, it all goes hand in hand. There's another thing from something that I was reading lately about the standard of consistently giving your best every day is actually a lot loftier than just setting huge long-term goals. And I think the reason why is because we're not ever doing what we need to do to get to the next week. Like, if I'm thinking about where I need to be a year from now, and that's the only thing that I'm focused on, and I'm not doing the things that are going to get me to having a better month next month, then that goal of a year, or your goal of, whether it's 10 pounds, 20 pounds, 50 pounds, that goal isn't going to happen if you're so hyper focused on that. So if we can't manage the things that we need to be doing with, day by day, it's going to be really hard for all of that other stuff. You've got to flip that around in your mind. It's not that you are defeated, and if you start thinking that every single day, you're going to beat yourself up. It's going to take a toll on your mental state and your mindset. So when these little things happen and it feels like it's just knocking you down, look at this as an opportunity. Like it's a sign saying, let's try something different. It's an opportunity to do something different that's going to work out better for you. Or focusing on the process, that's what's going to change you. And also, the standard of giving your best every single day, that sounds pretty normal, right? Because I'm sure we've all heard it. But that actually might be, try focusing on the goal and then the things that you need to do every day in order to get you to that goal. And the mental toughness, that comes in hand with the defeated part. The mental fortitude is going to be huge. This is also something that I've experienced with everything that's happened in the past few months, and I can tell you firsthand that if you are not mentally tough with making sure that you are going to reach your goal, anything it could be. I just got done talking with Shannon, and she gains 2 pounds, and it's like, whoop, we're going back. Got to bring that back in. And she's telling me about conversations she's had with people that she works with, and they're like, oh, why are you only worried about 2 pounds? Well, it's kind of a mindset to get into, to kind of reel it back in. But it's one of those things you've just got to try to be aware of and condition yourself to, trip that up so that you don't get into the bad habits that 80% of the people want, or not want, but they allow themselves to. So yeah, sorry, that was a loaded reminder and encouragement type thing, but I felt the need to reach out just because, I have been wanting to, and I don't know why I'm so afraid of the video, but I am, and just thought that I would put a quick one together. I will stop rambling at some point when I get more familiar and less scared of the video, but so anyway, I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Just a reminder, we have the testimonial thing going on too for a drawing for a trip for 2 to Vegas, plus a $500 spending voucher. There is also the greatest thank you gift ever. So those of you that got emails and cards, if you have any questions about that, please let me know. We have also got Brandon that might be joining us for a few classes a week. Mixed between the morning and one or two evenings. And then there's also Christine, which I'm going to see how she does with the Insanity and PIO stuff. So it's a little bit more intense. We've also, if you check in the group, the class schedule, so there's now focus either conditioning circuit or strength. And I'm going to, have that planned out and try to follow that. Have Christine and Brandon follow that as well. So, yeah, trying to get everything kind of working a little bit better and synergistically, and trying to also reignite some people that had work issues, scheduling issues, and all of that stuff. So just get in here and work out. We need you. We need your presence. We need your energy, and we need you to be here for you to get to your goals. Okay? So, see, it's all right there. Talking about the food, talking about the activity, we're here for that. So just make sure that you are showing up, and we'll take care of everything else, okay? All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.